Josh was frustrated with his old band and just started a new project just solely to have fun and called it that, to be stupid so it would never get too serious.
Josh he records all the music, and I think he really loves recording music, and there's an element of like, you know, seriousness and just that that's what he loves to do in a lot of ways, you know. And I think the having fun part comes from the performance aspect mostly. Like, we want our shows to be really fun, and we want people to have fun at their shows, you know, and to dance and like get into it. So there's like the having fun part, I think, is the kind of the basis of, you know, what we want to do in the long run. But obviously, anytime you're a serious songwriter, there's going to be elements of nostalgia and like a really like importance to what you're writing too.
The thing that like bothers me about it though, and the way that it's different from just playing in Portland, where we're from, is that like we just started doing like a lot of house parties is a big thing in Portland, because drinking is like 21 and under or 21 and over, and so the 21 and under crowd can't go to bars. So there's like this whole culture that's sprung up because of that. That's like where bands just play at houses, and it's like way more intimate than any venue, and people are like right up on you, and it's just like really fun. And we just like grew really organically out of that in Portland, and then now we're like going on tour and playing all these like proper venues, and like starting out this totally different way in all these other cities, and it like sometimes it feels really weird and like forced or something to me. It doesn't feel like natural like it did in Portland.
Like,
oh really?
If there was some way to organize a tour where we'd go to a place for a month at a time and just play a bunch of house shows to a bunch of different people and build it up that way, it'd be rad, but it doesn't really...
All about having fun rather than making
you come and you play as a venue and you're on stage and it's...
And when you're on tour, you do have to make money, so because it's a totally different thing in Portland. It can't be just like house parties, you don't get paid usually, and like, but when you're on tour, you have to pay for gas and everything, and then like...
You don't have a day job.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a job, so.
But I think all in all, like, even if there aren't very many people at our shows in new places, there's still a good response from the people that do come to the shows. And every time we go back to a place, you know, from word of mouth, more people come. So
yeah, we've had a good response in like places where we played one time, and then on this last trip we played it for the second time, and there was like 4 times as many people. So it's like a good sign. I think, wow, I don't know if I should think how much to say, but Pitchfork, generally I disagree with everything they write. Like all of my favorite bands and the reviews that they write, they generally give all my favorite bands really bad reviews, and all these bands that I think are total crap, they give like best new band awards to, and like, so I never ever read Pitchfork personally, and like I read it because of that, because of our bad review, but like I think it's just unfortunate that one website has so much influence over people's.
Yeah, I think it's pretty messed up.
Like we played this Kentucky blog at South by Southwest, and the guy was like, totally fucking loves us, and he's like, I like didn't even check you out because I read the review on Pitchfork and it wasn't good, and then later I like discovered it again, and then really loved you guys or whatever. But I mean, I just think it's unfortunate that websites like Pitchfork have so much power or whatever, and they're generally not even very good at what they do.
Yeah, I think people need to remember to think for themselves and have their own opinions, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
so many people just blindly follow stuff like that. Like that guy who didn't even want to check
exactly.
it out because he got a bad review.
But
ended up being one of his favorite bands. It's like, something's wrong with that, you know? That's not even the good picture.
Remember, that's a bad picture.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
Yeah, there's one really actually sexy pictures of us and like,
we used to dress and drag a lot.
Yeah.
But
we haven't done that in a while.
No, we haven't.
We didn't want it to become a thing, though. You know?
Yeah, we didn't want people to expect us to do that, so we do it when we really feel like doing it.
Yeah, special stuff.
There's more things with that, like it's just like a uncomfortable thing, and also just, you know, the whole like gender role thing, just letting people know whatever, you can just do whatever you want, it doesn't really matter, the whole like, whatever, I don't know.